Hi, welcome to another video on my road to 1500 rapid. Playing 1510 at the moment. Sorry, 10.5. Used to play 1510. I'm trying to get a little bit quicker. And yeah, but the thing is that it takes a little bit longer to get a match. Because most people are playing 10 without increment, or 1510. 10.5 is not much played, but I'm transitioning towards 10 minutes without increment. But at the moment I like the increment, just to have some extra time if need be. Okay, looks like he's going to fianchetto his bishop. So now comes the question, do I push this pawn here? I think I will. Get a big center. So there is a line where I push this pawn, and if he takes, I take. Then he might jump here. This is always a bit tricky. Push. You can actually go here and attack my bishop, and then I might lose this pawn. Let's see if he knows it. I think I can push my put my queen here, and this might turn into like a really okay, so he's attacking it twice. Let's defend it twice. This is a line I'm not really familiar with. Sometimes the knight goes somewhere else, and I can get into some really nice trickery. Because I can get here with my might still happen. So if I go here, I'm threatening this. Let's try. Oh, actually he's got 3 attackers now, isn't he? Okay. But if I go here and he takes, I can take with a check. Not sure where this is all going. Tricky. I think if he castles, I will push my pawn. Actually, hang on. Take this. No, it's not trapping him. Okay, so I've got a couple of options. I can straight away go for this check. Actually, I think this might be a checkmate incoming, because if I check here, the only place he can go, because he can't block it. Okay, let's. I've got plenty of time. I've got 9 minutes. So if I check here, this square is blocked. So he needs to step here, and then I can bring my rook over here. Oh, actually, you cannot, obviously, because it's defended by the knight. Hang on, this is a bit more tricky than I thought. Oh, actually, if I take this first and he takes it, I think then we can do it. We'll see. This knight needs to be gone. Okay, so now I'm obviously if I take this knight, he needs to take it, I think, because otherwise he's losing a rook. And then I can still go for a check, I think. I shouldn't be worried about this pawn, I think. I think we got this in the bag, because this is a check and he needs to go there, and I think this is a checkmate with the rook. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So that is the danger of the Jobava London, which I played with white. So let's have a look at the analysis. I think I played a pretty good game. Yeah, I'll show you with the analysis. Just bear with me because the computer always takes a long time. Or computer or chess.com, I'm not sure. Here we go. Let's see if everything is going right with the OBS system. Yes. Yeah, so I played with, okay, well, 79% accuracy. I thought it was a lot better, to be honest. But my opponent played with 35. Kudos to my opponent, with 35% accuracy. That is pretty bad. I didn't think he played that bad. I mean, he didn't even blunder, but he made quite a few mistakes. Anyway, let's not linger over what my opponent did. So, yeah, Jobava London. Oh, excuse me. D4, and yeah, when they chat up the bishop and they don't castle, when they bring out the pawn, it can get really messy. So if you're watching this and you play against Jobava London with the d4 pawn, and you're a fan of fianchettoing the bishop, and he's going for like a Pirc defense. I think Pirc defense is fianchetto the bishop and then bring your pawn to d6. And if it's against the d4 pawn, it's a Pirc defense. Otherwise, it's called something different. I'm not sure. It doesn't actually matter, I think. But I can push this pawn, and it is a mistake or an inaccuracy, because I think the knight needs to go here. Yes. Yeah, and then I'm losing a pawn. So that was the reason why I was doubting in the beginning, shall I go for it, yes or no? But I thought, like, okay, I can lose a pawn, I can deal with it. Okay, sometimes a pawn is enough to lose the game, but I thought, like, okay, if he falls for the trap, it can actually get to like a checkmate, as happened. So in this position, you don't take this pawn, but you go here, as Stockfish showed, and then you win a pawn and you carry on with the game, and you, as black, you're in a good position. But if you take the pawn, that's an inaccuracy, because now I can take and tease away the knight, and I think you can still go here. No, I think anything from here is a bit tricky, because if you go here, I think you trade the queens. He recaptures, I go in with a check. He needs to step away. Oh yeah. I did this to another opponent and he steps away, and that was an inaccuracy. So then you block, and it gives me the time to retreat here, and I'd be losing a pawn. So yeah. So you, in any case, you need to bring your knight out here if you're playing against this setup, and then you win a pawn. But in this case, one of the things you shouldn't do is trade queens, because now you're looking at this potentially, as I did with going here with your knight, when this knight is gone, because it needs to go, and then you have a very dangerous threat. And he delayed this threat by bringing this knight out here, because that's a defender of this square, so I can't checkmate it at the moment. So that's why I was thinking about what to do, because he takes back the pawn. But it doesn't really work at the moment. You see, I can win a rook, but I didn't want to go for the rook. I wanted to go for the checkmate. So hence the reason why I took this knight, and I thought, like, if he recaptures, then I can go with a check and a checkmate, because then this knight is gone. but he was more concerned about not losing the rook. So now I take, and this defender of this square is gone, and this gives me the opportunity to check and checkmate. So, nice game, dangerous system, the Jobava London, so be careful what you do. I hope if you encounter Jobava London, this video will help you to make the right decision. So in any case, if you fianchetted the bishop and bring your knight out to h5 and you're just winning a pawn, and you carry on with the game in with a slight advantage. So, right, thanks. Leaving it at this for the moment. See you next time. Oh, and if you like these games, please consider subscribing. I haven't uploaded too many videos. Yeah, took a little time out from videoing and uploading, and yeah, I think it's time to go back into uploading videos again and filming them, etc. So, hope to see you next time. Alright, thanks, bye bye.